Hey, how's it going, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the best spots to PK in Deadman mode Annihilation. This goes without saying, but the breach is the honey hole of DMM PKing, especially this season. With new colorful skulls haloing over players' heads, we'll be able to see just how much everyone is risking. There will be a good mix of PKers and PVMers to slaughter. Keep an eye out for the new Dead Man's Chest on the floor. The Breach is easily the most exciting PK spot, and you won't want to miss out. Kicking off our wilderness portion of things, we're taking a look at the Edgeville Dungeon. It's going to be super hot the first day. You got thugs, chaos druids, and black demons. Lots of random wilderness slayer tasks down here, and other good stuff. Next, we've got Green Dragons, which we've actually got 4 different spots around the wilderness. Another great hot spot. Raised Archaeologist drops the RCB, so people are going to be seeking that out, especially in the early days. Make sure you're praying range. You got Ankus for Wildy Slayer, Ice Warriors, Ice Giants, and Deep Wildy, as well as a rune spot up ahead. More Wilderness Slayer with the Bears. Now let's enter the Rev Cave. 100k to get into the Rev Cave. Big lump sum of money. There's going to be a lot of PKers in here, but if you can get a good spot, you're going to be making a lot of money. Checking out the Zombie Pirates and the Chaos Druids. Beware of getting teleblocked. This will be another hot multi-spot. Mage Bank will be hot the first day or two. People getting their mage capes. I don't know how much the loot will be worth, but it's definitely something good to keep in mind. Fairy Ring locations. Starting off in Artie, there will be a lot of people using this telly because of the proximity to the monastery. South of Feldip Hills, we'll have a bunch of red chin locations to pick off the juicy skillers. Canifis is a good teleport to pick off people trying to find a very secluded bank. However, the most concentrated fairy ring might be at the GE, where people are constantly running about. Artie Cloak teleport spot's gonna have a ton of people coming by for the prayer, also a good way to get to Artie and close to a fairy ring. Barbarian Outpost is a random spot to camp that has a bank, and you can use the games necklace to get there. We got 3 dueling ring places to go, including Castle Wars, Amir's Arena, or the Duel Arena, as we used to call it. And then our third and final is Ferox Enclave, where there's going to be a lot of people teleporting to for the bank, or if they're just doing other wilderness things. There are not many good ways to get to Kandarin, so Camelot Teleport is by far the best. People will likely come here for agility, banking, Catherby fishing, and the ranging guild, to name a few. Next up, we've got 3 different house portals that you can camp out at. Remington, Relica, and Polinevich. Typically, you'd see a bird right in front of me. This bird would then transfer you to Varlamore, where you can be sitting with your friends, waiting for the unsuspecting victim in multi-combat. Starting off at the Shanty Pass, this is a good spot to catch people out doing quests or running to the Agility Pyramid. Notice how you get stalled here, so that's hard for people to click through. Mage Bank's a good spot because people are going to come here to buy their runes. Note that this is in multi. People are also coming here for their capes. A good spot to start off your trips is the Lumbridge Basement. A lot of people don't realize that you can fight down here and they end up AFKing. Edgeville Bank, maybe the most popular bank in the game. People are running about, going to the dungeon, coming from the wilderness, coming from the GE. Here's Draenor Bank, where it's just another active spot to PK over the years. Canifis Bank, as mentioned earlier, is another good one. Capping off our banks, the Rogue's Den is a good one to keep in mind, as it's often forgotten. Anyone who has a games necklace on, this is one of the best spots you can go to bank. These questing locations all worked wonders for me last DMM, but we'll see if anyone's risking gear this time around or bringing the bare minimum. We have the Tourist Trap, which is a great spot. We got the Smoke Dungeon, and we got the Desert Treasure Pyramid, all spots for the Desert Treasure questline. Another one is the dig site. You got this location right here, and you've also got north, and wrapping up at the climbing boot spot. This could be an active spot as well as a good money maker if you're just trying to buy climbing boots and reselling them. Lastly, we have the Dwarf Cannon quest, where people are going to be fixing rails for a good couple minutes, leaving you an opportunity to hop on them. Blue dragons will forever be a great area to find people getting dragon bones and the hides. You can find them here in Taverley Dungeon, as well as the Isle of Souls. People will always need dragon bones, and don't forget your dusty key. Ogres is another good spot where I think you can find a bunch of newbie players, safe spotting them for good XP. The Thalador Mine is a great spot for early level mining with a bunch of different rocks, a cave you can enter to do pay dirt, and rune rocks just beyond the store. Barrows, one of the best places in Deadman mode as long as you bring a spade. There's tons of people teleporting in and out for some juicy loot. Last but certainly not least, we have the Agility Pyramid, where each top in Deadman mode is 30k cash. This is one of the biggest honey holes in all of Deadman mode PKing. Excluding breaches, my top 3 PvP locations on Deadman mode are the Agility Pyramid, Birthorpe Teleport, and Camelot Teleport. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be on the lookout for more Deadman mode content this coming month.